So the indirect sources of information about Earth's interior are, we've already discussed, increase in pressure and temperature with the depth, because when we go inside the Earth, temperature increases and pressure also increases. Seismic waves are earthquake waves. So seismic waves pass through different mediums. Those who have passed through liquid, it gives us an evidence that Earth has liquid inside. Then I was telling you about meteorites. Meteorites have got similar material what Earth has inside. So when we get a piece of meteorite, it is a very important evidence. By studying the meteorite, we can easily find out what is there inside the Earth. Gravitational force. The gravity of the Earth tells us that inside the Earth's crust there is some heavy metal like iron and nickel. Magnetic field. Earth has magnetic field which is very high on the polar areas, and this magnetic field is an evidence that Earth has iron ore inside it. Iron and nickel together creates a very high magnetic field towards the polar areas. I want to tell you about lithosphere now. What is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the outer layer of the crust on which we live. So crust is right from this outer skin of the earth's surface till the depth of 30 to 70 kilometer. Now when we say what is lithosphere, lithosphere is this outer rim where we are living. Lithosphere has water as well as land. So all the life forms are there in the lithosphere. Let's know a little more about lithosphere, and then I'll explain you more about the divisions of lithosphere.
Welcome to Math and Science. In this video, I'd like to talk about the lithosphere. The lithosphere is a solid and rigid outer layer of our planet. It includes the crust in the upper part of the mantle that contains rich rocks. You will notice in this picture that the lithosphere is the top layer of the Earth. Because the Earth consists of land and water, the lithosphere can be subdivided into oceanic lithosphere and continental lithosphere. Oceanic lithosphere is associated with the oceanic crust and exists in the ocean basins, and it is more dense than continental lithosphere. Continental lithosphere is associated with the continental crust and is approximately 22 miles thick, although it can reach up to 37 miles under certain mountain ranges. The lithosphere is divided.
Okay, so now have a look here. This is the diagram of interior structure of Earth. I'll give you in the end to practice this diagram. Now this is where we live, and this is lithosphere. You can see that the continental lithosphere, the lithosphere where continents are existing, is thicker. Somewhere it is 70 kilometer, but the lithosphere, this brown layer which is inside the oceans, beneath the oceans, is thin. So you can say this thin oceanic lithosphere is little heavier metal, that is why it has sunk down and water has taken its place. So continental lithosphere and oceanic lithosphere, this brown line together with mountains will be called as lithosphere. Alright, so lithosphere is the upper part where we live, and it has formed from two words. Lith means rocks and sphere means the region where we are staying. Here also there is one more diagram to explain you the continental lithosphere and the oceanic lithosphere. Let's see more about the differences between continental lithosphere and oceanic lithosphere. The continental lithosphere is called as Sial, that is silica plus aluminium, and oceanic lithosphere is called as Sima, that is silica plus magnesium. What are the characteristics of lithosphere? The first important characteristics of lithosphere is it is the outermost layer of the earth and it is the thinnest layer.